Previously, unmuted.
Oh, hi. You know, we were talking about the color red earlier.
Oh.
Hi, gang. It's me, Ernie.
And just look at all the neat things you can make with homemade clay.
It's not working. It is not working.
Where you come from, I'd love to take my clothes off.
And I have come to deliver you this letter.
Dear creator, regretfully informing you that you've received a strike on your video on YouTube.
I apologize, Noel. Thank you though for understanding.
Alright, looks like we're good. Let's just do this already. Hey everyone, welcome back to Hell. Today we're talking about Peppermint Park again. Can you tell I don't want to do this anymore? In case you missed the first video, Peppermint Park is a stupid puppet show from the late 1980s, known for being a shameless ripoff of Sesame Street, and for its high-level creep factor. In the days since I released part 1, I've been dealing with constant nightmares and insomnia. All because of that stupid mime. But today, I'll be tackling the final 3 episodes of this freak show, so hopefully finishing this will give me some sort of clearance. One notable change from the last volume is the switch from Mark V Productions to Televitics Productions, and the changes are pretty noticeable from the start. So maybe this change in production will signal a positive change for the show. Where is this thing coming from? Anyway, let's travel back into hell by starting with Volume 4, Musical Letters. We begin this episode in a much more alien clubhouse. Is it just me, or is the video quality, like, a lot worse? I know the show's quality was never even close to good to begin with, but it just seems a lot more dark and depressing.
I thought maybe I'd come down here to the clubhouse before the rest of the gang to explain the difference between light and dark. Right now it's on so we can see. Now, when you turn the light out like this, oh, yeah, it gets real dark.
That was with the lights on?
Hi, Nerk. I was just explaining the difference between light and dark. And when it's off like this, it's dark, and you can't look at anything.
When it's dark, you can't see where you're going either. Ugh.
They've resorted to comic book effects.
Hey, maybe I should have given him a flashlight.
And guess what? The animal songs are back. Yay! The first one is about giraffes. There's nothing too notable, except for the singer's mic clipping every so often.
You'd be cool in school, don't laugh.
And in the other song, they talk about penguins. They really do.
For a penguin, we really mean it, 'cause penguins don't. Hi, gang. It's me, Ernie. Today on Peppermint Park, we're introducing the letter.
Wait a minute.
Wow. They really just took the sound footage from the last episode and stuck it into this one. And I thought the show couldn't get any lazier.
Today, we're talking about the letter T. And guess what? The famous singing group, the Manhattan T's, have just been spotted over on T Street. Just wait till you see this.
What the?
That's the letter for me. You can see.
One of the major differences between the two production teams is the introduction of new puppet designs. We thankfully see a lot less of the uncanny human characters, and see a lot of newer designs, like these tea puppets. The show must have gotten a larger budget once they changed production teams. I guess that kinda makes up for the shittier video quality.
Hi, gang. It's me, Piggle.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Sparky told me to meet him here at the Peppermint Park fire station. Gee, I hope he shows up.
Hi, Piggle.
Oh, hi, Sparky.
How you doing?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
All right, you know, today we have another fire prevention message. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, what is it?
All right, let me ask you. Do you know what to do if your clothes catch on fire?
Wow. The student in the clown makeup is taking his role way too seriously. How much do you guys want to bet that they forced an actual fireman to dress up like this? Did they think a normal fireman would have been too boring for kids?
Stop, drop, and roll is what we do if our clothes catch fire.
Oh.
If your clothes should catch on fire, which we don't ever want, we don't play with matches, we stop, we drop to the ground, we cover our face with our hands, and we roll over and over and over.
I know they're teaching a valuable lesson here, but I can't take this seriously when the guy teaching it looks like a budget Ronald McDonald.
All right, place your hand over your heart. Look at Johnny out there. He's got... Johnny, your hand over your heart.
You heard him, Johnny. Put your hand over your heart. You don't know what he could do to us.
Okay, we ready? Okay, repeat after me. I promise Sparky.
I promise Sparky.
When I go home today,
I am home.
I will tell 2 people
I guess that's 2 people.
what Sparky had to say.
What Sparky had to say.
Okay, you remember.
Right, you heard him.
We'll talk to you again next time, all right?
Okay.
Okay, Piggle, bye-bye.
Bye. Gee, I think I like it better as a song. Stop, drop, and roll.
Hello there.
Oh, great. A budget Yoda.
As you all know, I am the famous inventor, Professor Goodstuff.
Oh, great. A slightly racist budget Yoda.
And I'm here to show you how to make something wonderful to play with. You see, we are going to make a clay for you to make some toys with.
No.
And it's edible. That means you can also eat it. Oh my, yes.
Nope.
Here's the recipe. This is what you need.
Stop it. No. I'm not doing this again. The last recipe didn't work at all, and it was a complete waste of $5.43. I don't care if they use a new recipe or if it's edible. I'm not doing this again, okay? God damn it! So we need 2 cups of powdered milk, 2 cups of peanut butter, and 1 cup of honey. Let's do this. So 2 cups, that was about 1 cup, so we're gonna need 2 of these. Good thing there's 3 of them in here. I mean, that's about 2 cups. It's a little bit more. Cloud of powdered milk. Oh my god. Also, if any of you guys think that the first recipe didn't work was because I used only half of the ingredients, me and my family actually tried it again with the full amount of ingredients, and it still didn't work. I do have a little bit more faith in this recipe though, because each of these has some level of thickness. So 2 cups of peanut butter. How am I supposed to measure this? Oh boy. How am I supposed to measure 2 cups of peanut butter? Okay, it's literally like just over 2 cups, so why did I do that? Two-handed operation here. I think I'm gonna call it there for this. Just had to use peanut butter for the recipe, didn't they? Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here with the peanut butter. That alone probably took up like 10 minutes of recording. Just up pretty much all of that. Alright, one final ingredient, 1 cup of honey. This is gonna make a huge mess. I'm already regretting this. I'm gonna make a huge fucking mess. I think this is like just a cup of honey. I used the entirety of the peanut butter and honey. Alright, last ingredient. Alright. That's everything. Let's see if it'll actually work. Here we go. So much to mix. This is much more dense than the last clay recipe. I mean, it's clay, right? It's clay-like. I feel like I'm digging for gold, but there's no gold to be found. Not even comedy gold. I mean, that was good. Let's see if we can make anything out of it. Good thing I have some flour left over from the last clay recipe. I mean, yeah, it's clay. It's just pretty sticky. I consider this a success. I mean, it's not the most moldable thing in the world, but I mean, it's working. It's getting all over my hands, though. That's the one problem. But I made Maynard. Of course he's mowing the lawn right now, of course. I mean, they said it was edible, so, I mean, tastes like peanut butter. Well, I'd consider that a success. Thank God. This is going to be a pain in the ass to clean up, though. Hooray.
Oh, big. Very big. Big.
Hi, I'm just little. Very little.
Do they think these kids are cavemen or something?
Hi, boys and girls. How would you like to be able to say to your friend, with a few magic words and a few magic tricks, I can walk through this piece of paper?
Let me guess. You're gonna fold the paper again?
Then you cut towards the fold of the paper, then you turn the paper over and cut about 1/4 of an inch. Now open up your piece of paper. Look! You can walk through this piece of paper.
Alright. You got me there, Megan. But how are toddlers supposed to keep up with this? This was so needlessly complicated.
That's my trick for today, boys and girls. Bye for now.
And with that, we're officially 2/3 of the way through the series. I don't know if that was worse than the first 3 or not. Sure, we only had one human puppet appear, but that clown. Alright, I'm gonna quit stalling. We've only got 2 more episodes to get through, so let's begin Volume 5, Carnival Fun. As we enter the clubhouse, we're introduced to another new puppet, Sophie. Say what you want about how bad the show is, but this design isn't half bad and actually has some effort behind it. Also, it looks like they got the lighting fixed.
You know, we talk about all the letters here on Peppermint Park, and I'm just learning about them from this book.
But after Snorky is a complete asshole to her while she tries to read.
You know, Sophie, when people are reading, it's always polite not to interrupt them.
She storms out and leaves Snorky alone.
Gee, that was really nice of Sophie to give me her book. I wonder why she did that.
We then get a song about the letter A, and a segment about trains, but then we have the single greatest moment to come from this entire show.
Drums.
Am I wrong? Wow. This string puppet would have been a lot less uncanny than the previous ones. If its eyes weren't wide open and motionless. And now he's spawning minions. This is how the apocalypse starts.
To stop real fast one day, baby landed with an ouch. He forgot his seatbelt, that was plain to see.
Well, I guess kangaroos have seatbelts installed. Who knew?
Her hand just slipped off the vine and they fell to earth with a crack. He forgot his seatbelt.
Okay, what is going on?
A hippo was flying high in a red aeroplane. He tried to do a loop-de-loop, but he crashed into a train. He forgot his seatbelt.
Okay, I'm pretty damn sure that a seatbelt wouldn't have saved you from a fucking plane crash.
Wear seatbelts and you'll find that no one will ever say, that you forgot your seatbelt. That was plain to see.
Damn. Your friend is sitting in the hospital and you're rubbing it in. Oh my god.
Do, 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 do.
That was the best song on the show. Like, easily.
It's time once again for Stump the Star. On other exciting programs, Wiley has been our special guest.
I'm pretty sure that Wiley was never on this segment. I'm also pretty sure that that isn't Wiley.
Oh, hi, Piggle. What are you doing there?
Oh, hi, Wiley.
Well, now, it's your turn to play Stump the Star with us.
Me?
Can you find the circle? Which shape is the circle?
That one?
This is the circle. Say the word with us.
Square. Damn it! We then have two more songs, one about the letter P and the other about the park, before Volume 5 comes to a close. Well, I've gotta say, that was the best episode of the show so far. Not because it was good or anything like that, but because there weren't any stupid animal songs. Well, I have even better news. We only have one more episode to go. So in order to keep that evil YouTube executive at bay, let's go straight into Volume 6, Discover Feelings. As we enter the clubhouse one last time, Snorky introduces the episode's theme.
Hi, gang, and welcome to the show. I'm really glad you could be with us today. Today, we're going to learn about feelings. You know, like happy and sad.
And fear.
I just might get mad. Yeah, mad.
Uh-oh. Now I have a feeling, too. Do you know what it is? I have a feeling I'm alone.
I am the coolest sound around, 'cause I make a swingin' sizzly sound.
We then have another letter song, this time about the letter S. There's not much to it, but it's written a lot better than the T song.
Simple, should we say, see you later.
Sparky told me to meet him here. I hope he shows up.
Well, hi, Piggle. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Sparky.
All right.
They really brought him back? This time around, Sparky teaches about smoke detectors.
Well, that's a smoke detector, Piggle, and that is what we use in a house to detect a fire. We want to tell them to test these smoke detectors every single week, and don't forget, and also, right along that same time, to have a fire drill.
Yeah, let's not do that.
You have yourself a good day, and you too, boys and girls, and remember my message. Bye-bye, Piggle.
See you later.
Come to think of it, Pickle probably had to do these fire segments as a form of community service for stealing that stoplight. The story lady appears one final time, and has a story about a kid and a tree. Well, there is more to the story, but it isn't that great.
That's the end of our story here on Peppermint Park today. Hope you'll join us next time.
Who's gonna tell her? We then have a song about the letter O, which features one of the early puppets.
Oh, you beautiful, oh, you great big beautiful, oh.
I would count how many times he says the letter O, but the show seems to do that for me.
Of all the great things you do, oh, you beautiful, oh.
I normally skip over a segment like this due to lack of anything interesting, but while researching for this video, I came across this.
Oh, you beautiful, oh, you great big beautiful, oh.
There's another version of this segment that features this orangutan instead of the human character, and is in a totally different setting. This version doesn't appear in any of the volumes that have been found, so I got a little curious. I looked over YouTube to see if I could find any other new segments, and while I didn't find much, I did find two brand new segments. They respectively feature a pumpkin and a witch, which are both Halloween themed. I also found a string puppet segment featuring a duck in a special preview tape, which I'm glad didn't appear in the main series. None of these segments appear in any of the 6 volumes, so this is scaring me a little bit. There's a 7th volume, isn't there? Before I go into a panic episode, let's go back to volume 6. We have one final Magic Making segment. Kind of. They just have someone narrating over the entire thing.
Then you blow up the second balloon, and when you pop it in front of your friends, another one seems to appear just like magic.
Considering that they pop a balloon in this trick, they probably blew out one of the mics or something.
Boys and girls, today you are just going to love what we are going to make here on Peppermint Park.
No, skip. Not doing this. No. Go back! Yeah, I think these new string puppets beat out the mime from Volume 1. These are way worse.
Boy, that looks good. Alyssa's really going to like this cake. Well, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. 3 candles on Alyssa's cake.
But, Piggle, if Alyssa is 5 years old, then you made a big mistake.
Man, Piggle done fucked up. We then have one more song featuring Carmen the Banana about the color yellow, before Volume 6 comes to an end. We're done! We've dealt with insomnia, 2 different clay recipes, and whatever the hell Sparky the Firefighting Clown was, but it's all over. Thank God. But before I let you all go, I may as well show what happened next. Volume 6 is, as far as we know, the final episode of Peppermint Park, as the 7th volume has never surfaced online. However, this wasn't the end of Mark V Productions. Yet. They eventually went on to make a show called Meat Farmers, which was, quote, a show about farming meat. Interesting. They also went on to make another show using the same puppets from Peppermint Park called God's World, which was obviously more Christian adjacent. However, it only lasted 1 episode, because parents were upset over serious themes, a scene of violence, some blood in the show, and the devil being in it. I don't know about you all, but I really want to find this show now. But after that, Mark V International seemed to disappear along with it. There's basically nothing known about Televitics though. Even though there is a possibility of a 7th volume or Halloween special, I'm not going to worry about those for now. If they do one day appear, I'll probably make a follow-up video on them. If I have the courage. So with that being said, thank you all for taking this journey into hell with me. Hope you enjoyed both of these videos. Subscribe if you want to, and yeah, take care.
He forgot his seatbelt, that was plain to see. If he had worn his seatbelt, he'd be safe like me.